Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the ManDem United podcast. Is this the first ManDem United podcast of the year? It might be. Let me know. If I know it's the first with the gang, with the with the Tuesday gang, you know what I'm saying? Ivorian, Leon, Rhino, etc., Dan Sillyman. But big up to everyone who is currently locked in. Make sure you run up the likes on the video. Make sure you share this across all the socials and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV as well. Hit the notification bell. The reason why we pushed this show back is because I was on the Back Again podcast. Big up to everyone in the chat. Obviously, big up Troops every time, Lewis and Hassam as well. Here to discuss Manchester United through in the FA Cup versus Wigan Athletic. Was the performance that bad though? And we've got my Don Ivorian in the building as well. Yes, Ivorian, what are you telling me, fam? You good?
Yeah, big up to everyone as well, man. It's the first time that we've had this podcast, Flawless, man. Happy New Year's to everyone as well, man, on the channel, man. Big up, big up. That's good, man. It is what it is after yesterday's performance, Not the most impressive in performance in terms of results as well to add to it, but Flawless, man. It is what it is with this team, man. It is what it is, I see how you got your head down, your caps just showing because you're just embarrassed.
No, that's just I received a message like United are just United. I'm past embarrassment.
You could just roll with that, bro, because it actually suited the moment there.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, my apologies. I ruined your joke. I apologize. I ruined your moment. My apologies. My apologies. But large up everyone that is tapped in, please keep all your comments, all your questions Manchester United related. Make sure you subscribe to Ivorian's channel, Red United TV. I'm going to add the link into the title, but the link's underneath in the description anyway, and it's on the featured channel page. Big up to Warrior J. I will start that in regards to information on Martinez. Big up to Hyper Edit. Big up to Eli, says big up Flawless by G. Big up to you. You're a crook, but you're still my guy, laughing my ass off. Big up H, says big up thumbnails getting better every stream. You have fun bullying Troops. Big up to Leon. When he gets here, you lot can thank Leon because he's the guy who created the new ManDem United thumbnail. He created the new Q&A thumbnail as well. And also, as the one I'm missing, or is it those two? No, I think it's just those two. So salute to him every single time.
Salute to Leon.
Let's see. Hey, Sheik, good to see you in the chat as well. CFC. Good to see you in the chat. Will as well. Good to see him in the chat. Hugo also. Let's see who else, man. Hey, large up everyone that is tapped in. But yeah, like I said, run up the likes. Please share across the socials. And that's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram. And hit that subscribe button as well. But yeah, let's start with the game. You can either start with the game. Or actually, two questions, Ivorian. Obviously, the game, Manchester United winning 2-0. And your thoughts on the overall performance. Was it that bad? Or do you think it was okay? Where do you stand on everything?
Back to that game, Flawless. I'm not going to lie to you because, of course, the most important thing I'll say to everyone is that we're through to the next round. We got the win. We knocked them out, But we played a League One team, Wigan Athletic,
True.
This is not the Wigan Athletic back in the days in the Premier League where they won the FA Cup, I believe. But this is a Wigan that's 2 divisions below us, where you think, okay, Manchester United, you've been struggling to score goals, This should be your training sessions, to just get those jabs, right hooks and uppercuts in, those haymakers in, just to know exactly what you can do in the Premier League by playing a lower opposition where you just think they will take them down to the wire and pack them in. You was expecting goals galore against Wigan Athletics, but it wasn't that. It didn't turn out to be that, And again, it's a question you ask yourself: should I really, really be worried? Because Manchester United themselves have had a poor season throughout, and goals have been hard to come by.
True.
We literally snatch your hands out for just a couple of goals right now. We would love to see a 3-0 or 4-0 because that's like once in a blue moon. But against Wigan, the performance, I admire the chances that was created, Flawless. We all admire it. Yes, we tried. We made Tickle Me Elbow, have a difficult night. Sam Tickle, bro.
Goalkeeper. Me and Sheik was laughing about this because his surname was Tickle, and we call it Mr. Inside. Yo, his name is Mr. Tickle.
Mr. Tickle, fam.
Mr. Tickle is his name. Oh yeah,
the funny thing is that he had a game where he showed himself. He showed that he was a decent keeper and especially the defense of Wigan as well. It wasn't really tested. Although Manchester United create chances, they weren't clear-cut chances. Some of them were scrapping. Some of them did hit the bar as well, and then they did get the goal in. But against Wigan, I'll repeat again, you have to beat them clearly. But overall, in the first 45 minutes, flawless, yes, Manchester United had chances, but again, unable to finish their dinner. The first goal coming from Diego Dalot, which was a very good goal outside the box. And it makes me wonder, like, he looked very good coming from the left side, tucking into that midfield role, at times, especially when he's being involved in the attack. He looked good, but would it suit him in a Premier League game against someone like Tottenham? We're yet to find out, but I don't think so, because Manchester United still struggled against a team in League One. The second half, where you thought to yourself, flawless, you know what? The boys are going to come out. They're going to come out. They're going to do their thing. They're going to get some goals in, score some goals, make it 2-3-0. Ten Hag's told them exactly what they need to do to kill this team. But they bored us to death, A penalty, which you have to say, a penalty had to be the goal that just KOs Wigan, and it had to be a penalty. You would think that it would be just a common goal, 2-0, 3-0, but it's sad to say it had to be a penalty. And Bruno Fernandes, doing what he does best, can never really miss a penalty. As his nickname, as they call him, Bruno Fernandes, scores that goal, makes it 2-0 to Manchester United. And with those players, and I have to highlight, guys, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Yes, sir. Marcus Rashford, MBE, the guy who feeds
the kids. Is he a sir? Did you just call him a sir? He's not a sir.
He's an MBE, bro. Yeah, he's not a sir yet. But the way his PR is going, he will eventually get there. He'll get knighted. But Mr. MBE, Sir Marcus Rashford, the man who feeds the kids, unable to feed the goal with goals for us. Unable to satisfy us. He can feed the kids, but he can't feed his fans with goals. That's the problem with him. And again, £350,000 player, struggling at times to beat a defender in League One that probably earns 10% of what he earns. That's at best. Trying his best. He made Marcus Rashford look shit. I'm not going to lie to you. They're right backs, they're centre backs. There were at times where you've asked yourself, Marcus Rashford, why are you so stationary? Why are you pausing to take on a man? And you still can't beat a man. And it's just worrying, because it's been like this for the whole season. I'm very sure English pundits and everyone else has woke up and smelled the coffee with Marcus Rashford, because this guy is too inconsistent from season to season. He needs to be, again, I hate to say the fact that, yes, you need to be happy. Yes, happiness plays a big factor in the way you play, When I mean his happiness, maybe his ex-girlfriend, because that's clearly has affected his performance. But still, as a professional footballer that aspires to be the best, certain things you need to be able to block in order to reach there. So I can't buy the fact that because he's not with his girl, he can't perform. Nah, throw that in the bin, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if the numbers are true, and it's crazy. I'm saying that like it's a stat, but people have shown like when he was with his girl and his numbers, his GNA, and then when he's not been with his girl and then his GNA, and it dips, is considerably lower when he's not with her. Bear in mind, this is his childhood sweetheart. Well, not childhood sweetheart, but this is his woman. This ain't no like one time like thing. Like they've been together for a significant amount of time. I don't pry into players' personal business. I leave that to others because it's not my business. But I think there is a correlation with it. I think there is. So in regards to, I don't think it's an excuse. I do agree with you on that, but it's the reason. Because if you're unhappy, because a lot of people are like that. If you're unhappy at home or just unhappy in your personal life, you may not perform at work. Some people can do that. Some people can be unhappy in whatever's going on with their personal life, going through absolute turmoil, and still perform at work. Others can't. Mm-hmm. Like, it varies. Like some people can perform. So that's it's like at times when I've been live streaming, it's like I've been going through some stuff. You lot wouldn't know. You lot couldn't go and look back if you've watched me for any significant part. I'd be like, oh, Flawless was off there, because it's like I'm just like, all right, just get on with it. But not everybody's like that. Everyone's different depending on what's going on. But yeah, let me just get to this super chat from Sonic Quantum. Well, thank you for the super chat, much appreciated. Love the username as well. Poor performance considering the opposition. Basically, a professional boxer struggling and scraping a victory against a child needs to improve. This analogy, I wouldn't say it's a professional boxer struggling against a child. I'd say it's a professional boxer who's at a world level, struggling against a journeyman. That's what I would say this is. And the fight being much closer than what it should be. And us not getting the stoppage. Now, if you find a journeyman, you should really get the stoppage, and we didn't. But appreciate the super chat. Sonic Quantum. Yeah, go on.
And Florence, you just highlighted one thing that you said there. You be going through some shit, but we don't know. But to us, we're seeing you every day like, oh, the guy talks like it's normal, like nothing's happened to him. You know, he continues to do his job like nothing affects him. And then, yes, I understand. Some people have that resilient mindset, as Flawless he does clearly, and some people don't. We're talking about different kettle fish. This is professional football. This at the highest level. This is a player that gets paid top dollar, 350K a week. Money that majority of us will never see because we are not in a 1% club. Yeah. At that wage, it tells me someone that gets paid at that particular type of wage should be telling me that character of that person is probably the best player in our club, who's consistent. I'm talking about him being on that wage and who's resilient and strong. Like I've seen players, and of course Marcus Rashford is not that kind of player. I've seen players like Cristiano Ronaldo lose his father, play football, score a goal and dedicate and show that resilient mindset. Yeah. And that just shows exactly what you need to be to get to that level. You have to be able to block the distractions, you know. Even your family relatives tell you.
You do have to have that. Yeah. You have to have an extremely strong mindset. Like I don't know if you've seen it. I've not actually listened to it in full. What is the interview with Thierry Henry? I've only seen the trailer for it. And he spoke. Yeah. So have you seen the trailer for it?
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so yeah, so in the trailer, I've not watched the full thing, but in the trailer, he said he was depressed. He look at him, he still performed. He said but he still performed to the highest level. And again, you're not wrong for that. Not everybody has that tunnel vision mindset. That's why I don't criticize Rashford for it. To me, that's where the manager needs to manage and take him out the firing line. If you're performing poorly, and try and get his mind right to then perform and get his performance levels up, because his fall off has been crazy. It really has.
And back to Rashford's performance. And if there was a game that you needed to get your confidence back into this game, into you, it would be a game like Wigan, because it's a League One opposition. You know, you can actually try and see and score goals and make the attempt, try and beat players because you're playing against a lower quality team, a lower quality side. You know, and the same thing goes to just Rasmus Højlund as well, who had a field day of missing hat tricks of chances, because he could have had a hat trick, but he missed hat tricks of chances. And again, this just puts me back into a situation of, is he the one? Yeah. Will he ever be able to be that player that can get there? You know, people can say that, oh, Manchester United are not feeding him, we're not giving him the ball. But the guys, when he gets his opportunities, he's not scoring it, he's not converting. Yes, I understand Flawless. He's 20 years old. He's young. He's on his own when it comes up front because Martial's injured and he's not there to support him. And the pressure of playing for Manchester United up front is clearly high and hard, because there's evidence based on other players as well and what they've spoken about. But despite that, man, I look at him, my eyes are telling me that, nah, man, no. The effort is there, and people can say he tries a lot, and the effort is there. But still, I'm just looking at it like the first touch, yes, it's raw, and he can still develop, but he doesn't have the first touch of a player that you think, oh, no, he's got it. He's got it at that age. Because I've seen many 20-year-olds that have tremendous first touch, tremendous understanding of the game, strength-wise as well, a big guy, but still cannot really battle with other defenders of his stature and size. Even some of them of just short amount of height, you know, he can't deal with it. He's not strong in the air. Clearly not strong in the air. He's a tall striker, but not strong in the air. He can't win it. He can't battle it. So I'm there thinking, have we made another mistake when it comes to Rasmus Højlund? I may be overreacting, guys.
Maybe. But it's a conversation we need to have. Which we will have. It is.
That's what I said. I did say disclaimers that I know he's young. He's still got time to improve.
There's so many.
Still, I've got question marks all over that.
Yeah, man. You can't be missing
question marks in this player.
Can't be missing them chances, man. Them chances we miss were bad. You can't be doing them things. Sheik says here, Question for Flawless and Ivorian. Did you think the performance was a bad one? I thought we did well in creating chances. Something we struggle in. Just couldn't finish our dinner. Was a League One side. No, I don't think the performance was bad. I think we did what we were supposed to. Sheik, like you said here, apart from finishing our chances, we created enough. If we would have won that game 5-6-0, nobody would have batted the eyelid. We would have fully have deserved to have won that game 5-6-0. Thoroughly deserved to. So I can't, like, even the first half alone, like Hoyland missed 2 and McTominay missed 2 absolute sitters, and we scored 1. So that's 5. And we scored 2. So that's 6-0 right there. Never mind Garnacho hitting the bar. Never mind other opportunities where Rashford or Garnacho or Hoyland was in good situations, or Bruno, and made the wrong decision or made the right decision, but it wasn't the correct output. So yeah, like I said, was the performance that bad? No, I just think the finishing was awful. But we know our attacking players suck. So it wasn't a surprise to me. What are you saying, Ivorian?
No, we definitely know that our attacking players they suck. And regarding the performance, again, I never said it was a bad one. You know, the result was what we wanted. We went through.
Yeah, we had to get through.
Performance was okay. We created chances, but what concerns me is the fact that we played a lower league team and we was unable to destroy them like our rivals as well, where they were able to destroy the team. Bear in mind that they were way ahead in their progress, and they've got a far superior team than ours. However, still, this Manchester United team, especially the fact that we played our strongest team, just like Pep did as well, but still struggled to score goals, still struggled to create clear-cut chances against Wigan, and it's unacceptable. I'm not going to have that. I'm sorry, but I won't have that. I'm happy with the result. I'm happy we're through. But still, the scoreline wasn't impressive. That's it. That's all I have to say, because we need to score goals.
Just a finishing.
Practicing to score goals.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about the performance, because it's big up to Stevie, because he said big up Flawless. The performance was a disgrace. Why I disagree is because minus us not finishing our chances, what did we not do? They had the one chance early on, so we defended well. We progressed the ball well. We got the ball into the correct areas multiple occasions, and we created a lot of chances. Now, the second half, was there a bit of a drop-off? Yes, I do agree with that. There was a bit of drop-off. We didn't create as much in the second half as we did in the first. But other than bad finishing, I don't see what more we could have done, to be honest. That's just me. And the reason why the scoreline wasn't more was because of bad finishing. Because we just, but we know our attackers are not good. So it wasn't a surprise whatsoever. Right, to me, but hey, we move. But big up to you, Stephen. H says, Ivorian, would you take Benzema for 6 months on loan?
Why not, Flawless? We would take that. I know he's got the quality. We all know that he's still got it, even though he's in Saudi Arabia. Doesn't mean he doesn't have it.
Because he's unhappy over there, by the way. That's where this has come from. Because he's unhappy. Reportedly, he's unhappy over there in Saudi Arabia. I don't know how true that is, but carry on.
Yeah, no, I read something like that in the past couple of days, that he's unhappy there. But whether it's true, you're right. We'll find out. But absolutely, knowing that it's a short-term fix, because at the moment right now we're looking for short-term fix. That's what we've been doing. Manchester United's been doing that last season. Before that, we know that at this present moment we're not going to spend any money. We're going to be looking for a loan, a cheap loan if it's possible, just to favor us. But looking at Benzema and his credentials and what he can still offer at this present time at his age, why not? Yes. I wouldn't say no. Would you say no, Flawless?
Absolutely not. Like, we've just spoken about our attack and us being unable to finish. Me and you have spoken many a time all season long about our lack of creativity, just our lack of overall quality. Why would you not bring in Benzema on a 6-month loan? It's not like you're bringing in Benzema, who's 36, on a 4-year deal on 300K a week. That's a whole different conversation. Like, why would you not? You know what I'm saying? And speaking of, great additions, got to shout out a great addition to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Unleashed Sports is here himself. Man like Leon is in the building. Yes, Leon, what are you telling me? You good?
Yo, what an intro, man. I need to get some music to go along with that. Jeez,
yeah, man,
that was all right.
You already know, man. You already know. I got you with the intros, man. What are you telling me, though? You blessed first and foremost.
I'm good. How are you, bro?
Oh, blessed, man. Oh, blessed.
Ivorian, it's always a pleasure, my bro.
Pleasure, Leon.
It is. But yeah, we'll go to you on that as well, Leon, in regards to Benz. Would you take him on loan for 6 months? What's your thoughts on it?
Nah, man. We don't do them things at United, man. We do you know what I mean? We go get Vegas instead. Of course I would take Benzema. Are you crazy? Of course I would take him. Big up Sheik in the chat. People, if you don't take Benzema, you must be crazy where we are right now. Like at the end of the day, yeah, we're so lacking up front, and just a man that knows how to get into position and really to tell the fools that are attacking forward in this team what to do. I'll take that all day. And I'll be real with you. If he plays well in 6 months, I give him a year extension. We ain't going to do nothing in the next 18 months. We ain't going to rebuild a whole new team in the next 18. We ain't even got a guarantee that Scott McTominay and Maguire will be out in the summer. We don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, yeah, he straight away is our best attacker. No one can tell me any different.
Like, facts. It's not even a debate.
Straight away. So at the end of the day, it takes the pressure off Højlund. It means we've got someone seasoned in the team. He might be 36, but has he lost it? Not from what I can see. So, and the bar flawless is, I don't know, can we call it low, or is there a bar?
Yo, the bar, yeah, there is a bar. The bar's just in the ground.
It's crazy.
Firmly in the ground, like it's below ground level, like it's with the Ninja Turtles. It's in the sewers, the bar.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where the bar is.
What it is, it's like sticking your head for a manhole and just being there like, yo, I'm just at full level and you're just there like, you know what I'm saying? It's so bad. So, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take Benzema. The wages will be mad, but who cares, man? We got money. We got bread.
Like, it's 6 months. Hey, big up YG in the chat as well. That's why I don't get people turning down Benz. The thought of Benz, by the way. Like, have you seen our attack? He's our best attacker, clearly. Not just our best striker. He's our best attacker. He's arguably our best player. Why are we turning down a player? Oh, people are, he's 36, so.
Exactly.
So.
And here's the thing, Flawless, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
We're at an all-time low with our attack. Even when Oli was here, even when Mourinho was here, even when Van Gaal was here, and Moyes, we still scored a lot more goals. And like right now, you're telling me that any of the man that we let go, like let's just say Falcao is available now in the same position, or Cavani, you're telling me they won't come in and improve on this attack. They're going to score more goals. Are they going to score a hat-trick yesterday that Højlund didn't? Yes. So
Facts. I don't get the whole thought process, but it's mind-boggling to me.
What's the reason why people don't want him? What's the main thing? Is it there?
I think it's the age. It's the age, and people talking about it's the age and the wage. They're the two main pushbacks I've seen. Is the age and the wage. I've not seen anything logical though in regards to him, his actual playing style, and him or us signing another player who's over the hill and da. I'm like, yo, it's a temporary thing. It's short term. It's only a loan to 6 months.
Is he interested, or is it just a case of the stars?
But I think people have just said it. No, because he's reportedly unhappy over there.
He wants to leave.
So people are linking him with us. The thing is what is crazy is he improves every team in the Premier League. Mm-hmm. By Manchester City, like their starting 11, but he improves their squad. What 11 does he not get into? Somebody tell me.
I think Benzema still gets into a lot of top sides.
Bro, what 11? What 11? That's the point I'm making, Ivory. Let's just take the big six, take City out of it, but he improves that squad 110%. Who does he not? Does he start for Liverpool if he goes there? Yes. If he goes to Chelsea, does he start for them?
Tottenham?
Yes. Tottenham. Yes. Arsenal, Manchester United. Yes.
Definitely,
Arsenal are crying out for him. Yes. So he starts for, and then outside of that, Villa, your Brentford, Brighton, he starts. So why are we turning up our nose at a player that comfortably, no arguments, no debate, starts for 19 out of the 20 teams? What are we doing?
Put it this way, people: Benzema or Choupo-Moting?
Benzema all day, every day. Don't bring me that Choupo-Moting guy, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll take Choupo-Moting if the Benzema's not about. I'll be real. Listen,
All right, go and talk about it.
Bro, you need to sell it to me, Leon.
No, bro. It's not even that, bro. It's just so poor right now that you don't realize how basic ballers need to be to score goals in this team. Like, it's so. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? And of course, the way we attack doesn't mean that they'll thrive, but there are still chances there in it. And really, I just want someone to come in and say, "You lot are crap. I don't care about this United thing." Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the budget at the moment. You lot are crap. Do this, and you score goals. Because none of these man can chat. None of these man can talk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all we do right now is we just shoot from outside the box, and then we get a few chances. We don't really work goals in. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where is our pattern of play of attack? It's non-existent. Like I said this, shout out to Saeed and that. Me and Rance were busting joke about this on his stream, just saying that like the spam ball is all we have. That's all we do. So I don't know, man.
Trust me, Leon. I fully hear what you're saying. It's crazy. Again, big up to YG in the chat. Kingdom saying the attack is low. I think you're saying that. I think you missed a word there, but the attack is low because the attackers are on the same wavelength, and it's down to Ten Hag's team selection. I think I do put some of it on Ten Hag in regards to he's not giving the players the best possible system. However, even when we had a good system last season, our attacks stunk last season. They weren't good, minus Rashford. I said this all last season, and why I defended Rashford, because when people were like, "Oh, Rashford's this and he's not performing well," take his goals and assists out of it. Who's doing anything? And now we've taken his goals and assists out of it. Who's doing anything? Our attack has been a problem the entire time Ten Hag has been here. It's not a year and a half. Like, is that some of that blame on Ten Hag? Absolutely. But some of that blame is also on these attackers. Who would we keep out of this attack? I ain't keeping none of them. That's just me, though. I'm really not.
Who would I keep?
Who would you keep out of our attack?
The fact that I have to pause and look and think it's crazy. Yeah.
Who would you keep? Same to you, Ivorian. Who are you keeping out of our attack?
I'll probably keep Højlund, not because I'm like, I'm convinced he's amazing quality and rarer, just because we've spent a lot of money on him.
You haven't watched him long enough.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of money on him. And could somebody like Benzema get something out of him? That's the only reason. But really and truly, if you said to me, 50 million cash out now, 40 million cash out now, I'm going to be like,
you're not fighting to keep him. He's on trial with you already. You're already saying, I need you. You got to deliver. It's not like, you started well, I'm definitely keeping you. It's not like you started like Ameno.
I'll keep Ahmed. I'll keep Ahmed.
Yeah. Diallo again, not played. What was I? Someone who's not played, so he's not doing anything to make you go, I don't want you to start. I don't want to keep you here. Our attack sucks. Let's call a spade a spade. It's bad. That's why I was more shocked we created so much against Wigan. Because we haven't done that all season.
Well, I say, sorry, I keep coming in, but it's like please people, listen right. This is really important, yeah. Don't get fooled by the Wigan game, because when we play lower opposition that stand off us because they're still scared of United, we are going to get these are professional footballers that do probably score top bins in training and don't have the balls to do it on a week-to-week basis. So if you give them space, we look good with space and time. Most ballers will look good with space and time. You give Luton space and time, you give Bournemouth space and time, they will score goals from the edge of the box because these are pro footballers. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Championship ballers and League One ballers will do the same thing with space and time. So at the end of the day, when we come up against proper opposition, this is why I'm convinced. I'll throw this back to you, both of you two, to answer. Yeah,
cool.
I don't think that Ten Hag coaches attack. I think he has some system where he does the whole we win the ball high up, and then it's down to individual quality. And then Benny McCarthy doesn't teach the. I don't think that they can't be going this long without a pattern of attack for us to be like, they're coaching that every week. There's not a chance. I said it before. What's the default? We don't drag it back to the penalty box. We don't try to work it in from the back. We don't play through the lines. I don't see anything in the sample size is too big for us. Since March, to be fair, all of last season, I didn't really see that much either. So what about, have you guys seen anything? I mean, you could educate me.
No. You know what, Leon, I think you're probably absolutely right, because from what I've heard from his press conference and his news, the assistant manager does majority of the training sessions and sets it up and all that kind of stuff. So that makes me question whether he actually does teach or attacking phases or anything, if he has any input. Because we know Benny McCarthy is the attacking coach or whatever, the finishing coach or the striker coach. But what is he doing? Because we ain't seen any pattern of play, like you said, Leon. We haven't seen it since. We just haven't seen it. I can't even say since. We just haven't seen it, bro. We don't know.
That's what I tried to do then, it's since. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
So I got to question that, man. That's why everyone has raised their eyebrows on Erik ten Hag and said, you know what? I'm done. I'm out. Take me out.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It shows over with our attack. And that actually being said, your thoughts on the game, Leon? Wigan 0, Manchester United 2, through to the 4th round of the FA Cup.
Express yourself, Leon.
a game that we should win. They were rubbish. Come
Yeah,
on, they
League
were
One. They
rubbish.
look like a League
They
One
were
side.
rubbish, yeah. Really, I was thinking about it today, and I was thinking we should have won that by 5-6-0. But that's the story of Man United right now. I think that I don't know. I think Rashford is a bit of a lost cause, to be honest with you. I just don't think. I don't think he. I think people were saying that he's not playing for the manager and he's checked out. I think that looks like it's the case to me because he doesn't really even seem like there were times when he could drag the ball back and stuff like that, and he was just not there. I don't know how to describe it. He just wasn't. Do you get what I'm saying? And even when he was, the technique and the way he was trying to do it was just not there. And that's very, very basic football. Like whatever you say about Rashford's skill set being pace, being able to step in and slap the ball, the willingness to do the basics, and I forget all the tracking back and stuff, just fundamentals of an attacker, non-existent. We were okay. I mean, I can't really grade it for us. The opposition's that poor. Like, do you know what I mean? There were a couple of good players. Like obviously, Dallo had a good game. I can't give any of the back four credit because when you get that much space and time, they were just passing it between each other. And I felt for Varane sometimes because he was trying to step into midfield and people just weren't on his wavelength. There was like no movement. I can't take much from it. So that's what did you guys think?
Yeah, because you weren't here. We did what we were supposed to do. Defensively sound. Obviously, they only had that chance early on. We created a lot. We just did score. We just did that. Only thing I can critique from the team is the finishing. Finishing was awful. It should have been 5-6-0. Should have been Højlund, McTominay. Those two are the biggest.
Bruno had some chances.
Bruno, that's legit it. But again, our attack stinks. We know this. Like that's just that. There's only so I can only say it. Well, I will continue to say it when people talk about it. That's why I don't get mad. Like after the games, I'm not surprised. Normally we struggle to create, but even when we create, we can't finish, as we've seen, because we just don't have good attackers. And does that fall on the players? Yes. Does that also fall on the managers? Yes, because this is his guys. This is his team. These are players you've either signed, gave new contracts to, or put your arm around and said, yes, you're an important part of what I've got going on. But hey, we won the game. That was the main thing, was win. Win, got a favorable draw. I think it's at Newport County or Eastleigh.
Oh, really?
They play a replay. Yeah, away from home. We got them in the fourth round. So, and then even in the rest of the fourth round, Spurs have drew City, Chelsea drew Villa. There's another Premier League. There's a couple other all Premier League ties as well. So it's like favorable draw. Maybe we can reach a semi-final, FA Cup 6th round. Let's say reach a final and see what's what. Yo, my Rory, that's all we got.
That's all we got this season, man. We have to go all out. Hence the reason why we started off with a strong team, man. And again, back to that team, guys, and a game where Onana started. And my question is, should we have started Onana? Because would you have rather liked to see the goalkeeper in there? Because according to reports, we don't know whether Onana will be going to.
They're saying he's going to miss the first game. He's going to miss the first game. That's what I heard. How true that is, I don't know.
No, but to me, that there's disrespect to your own nations to just still remain here when everyone else is gone. That's a different topic. But back to Bayinda as well. Would you have preferred to see Bayinda make his debut instead of later on making his debut in a Premier League team against a Premier League team where obviously it'll be much more pressure compared to playing against Wigan? Because we could have afforded to see, man. You know, we want to see what he's about. And we don't want to see it if it happens to be Tottenham.
Well, it won't be versus Tottenham because
I'm just saying if it happens.
But like we go eventually see him. So yeah, would I prefer to have seen him against Wigan? Do you know why? No, because I don't think we find out too much. Because he wouldn't have had anything to do. Minus the first save that Onana made. What else would Bayern have had to have done? It's minimal. Basics, maybe passing out from the back, collecting the odd cross into the box, the odd set piece, the odd corner. Like Wigan offered no threat. How many saves did Onana make? How many shots on target did Wigan have?
So, none. But to get that match rhythm, to get that first game out of the way, which you will need, because I'll be honest with you, I'm better off starting my first game against Wigan than potentially starting against Spurs or whoever the Premier League next opposition is.
I hear that.
Well, because we have to see what he's about Flawless. Regardless, we have to see what he's about, so we know exactly what we are going into and what we're prepared for. You know, you don't want the unknown where you just see another Andre Onana 2.0 making mistakes against Tottenham, for example. As soon as the first shot goes in, he sputters fingers for buying the. We don't want to be seen that, and that will be mainly due to the fact that he hasn't been playing. You know, he hasn't played the whole entire season, so everything to him is a new surrounding, new team, and it's going to be a high pressure game. I don't know, man. I think I would have liked to see Bayenda play against Wigan, just for him to just get minutes into his hands. I'd say. Mm-hmm.
Where do you stand?
That's just can't say feet in it.
Yeah, just minutes on the pitch. You joke, man. Like what you say, Leon? Would you have liked to have seen Bayern because it seems Onana's going to play against Tottenham, and then obviously it'll be gone to the AFCON. So then we're going to see Bayern. So would you have preferred to have seen him against Wigan? What was thoughts?
Do you know what I'd prefer to see?
Go on, it's gonna be good.
And no, sorry, I was going to swear then because the monetization. You know what I was about to see?
No. No,
I'd like to see.
Swear. You know what I'm saying? Swear,
some rotation. That's what I'd like to see. Some damn rotation. For God's sake, this manager, Jesus, like even yesterday, he didn't even have to play a full strength team, bro. Like they're not even on. Like the lack of self awareness, they're not even on form. So poor old Bayern sits on the bench. We could have brought in the kids like Palestrian that showed me more than people for like 90 minutes, showed me like 5 minutes what they can do. Do you know what I mean? And this is your chance to really play players because you're going into a tough heart at the end of the season. So like this Onana thing's just mad. Like, why did you Eric Ten Hag owes us 4 million quid. How about that one? He owes us 4 to 5 million quid. Because why did you even let the other guy go? What's the other guy called? Kovar.
Oh, Kovar. Yeah.
There's no point. Like, you may just give us. You owe us money, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it was pointless. You're so hung up on the Onana thing. Let him go do his AFCON thing. We can't get any worse. So, I'm sure the other keeper, like, guess what? The other keeper's got credit in the bank because Onana's butterfingers loads of chances anyway. So they can't turn around and be like, "Oh, I should have kept Onana because he would have saved that." How do we know that? So I just want to see some rotation, bro. Like, I mean, I'm sick of like, it's mad. Like people like Dangor and people and Hannibal can't get a full 90 minutes. It's just I don't know what this guy's. It's true though, isn't it? Like what did certain players do on the pitch yesterday? McTominay. What about the kid? What's the kid at the back? The African kid who could have played?
Oh, you come Big Will.
Yeah, why can't he play? Why couldn't he play?
That's Big Will, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Will at the back. 100%. Big Will. Hey, but you lot continue to run up the likes, people. Hit the like button on the video, whether you're watching this live or watching this back. If you're listening on one of the audio platforms, salute to you. Subscribe to the ManDem, Ivorian's channel, Red United TV. Obviously, Leon's channel, Leon's Reality. Both links are underneath in the description. People, Sheik says, and obviously we play Spurs on Sunday. He says, question for you guys. You might discuss this later in the show, but who do you want to see versus Spurs? Talked about it on my show. I think we exploit their midfield. Go to you, Ivorian, on this. Who would you want to see versus Spurs? I don't even know who's available. I'm not going to lie.
I know, innit? But let's go with...
Apparently Cass is back there.
It's Cass back because
Jay mentioned Cass or Lissandra around that time.
Yeah, because he said Martinez is said to be eyeing the areas. Martinez is said to be eyeing the Spurs game this weekend as his return from injury. That's from Chris Wheeler DM. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. So let's say Martin, but how long has he trained for? Is because we watched him at the start of this season where he wasn't fully fit and he didn't look himself. I'll wait till he's like fully, I don't know, a couple weeks of training.
Exactly.
But that's me, yeah. Back to you, Ivorian, yeah. But who would you want to see versus
Spurs?
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing because again, if Andre Onana was to be available, I would go with him first of all. In defense, we're playing at home, innit? We are playing at home. We'll be playing at right back with Raphael Varane and Johnny Evans because that's all we've got in defense. And then, of course, we've got Luke Shaw.
I think Luke Shaw's injured.
Is he injured?
Luke Shaw's injured. Yeah, Luke Shaw's injured.
Fucking hell, this guy, man. This guy keeps doing it again and again. He loves that physio bench. He really must love it. But still, yeah, if he's not in the game, it will definitely be Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka playing right back. In midfield is the only thing that really annoys me because I know McTominay will be playing in this type of game because
Well, this is the team that you want to forget, Mo.
Yeah, I would love it, but I don't have options, bro. Ericsson is injured as well. If he was
injured?
Is Ericsson injured?
Was he in the squad?
Nah, but the thing is, yesterday what he did with the bench was I don't think all them players was injured. I think he just rested. He just left them out because remember there was no Ericsson, there was no Anthony, no Lindelof, no Maguire, no Amrabat. None of those players were on the bench. I don't think they're all injured. Because if they was all injured, we would know. So this is your team.
So that's good then. They'll definitely go with Ericsson and Kobe Mino in midfield to hold it down. On the wing play, this is the problem. You know, I always get to this problem when it's the wing play and up front because what you don't really want them. I don't really want them, but I just go with them because I think that's the best we have so far.
You playing in the 10, Bruno, yeah?
Man, the public enemy number 1, Bruno Fernandes, bro. Playing number 10 role. Alejandro Garnacho will be playing and Rasmus Højlund. I think it's time again to bench Rashford. Let's. I mean, it's not going to the African Cup of Nations, so let's give him a try.
Oh, did he not get selected?
Nah, he did not get selected. So let's give him a try. We'll definitely need to bench Rashford again, man, because this guy, actually, his performance is just piss poor. He don't care, you know. Leon probably is right. He's probably ETH out, but I'm Rashford out as well, man. So yeah, man, he's definitely needs to be benched. But that's my starting lineup.
Fez, so you going Højlund, Diallo, Garnacho. Fez, same to you, Leon. Same to you.
What has he done the full? He done the full 11?
Yeah, he did a full 11. Yeah, because he did. Ashik did say because he mentioned midfield because Spurs have Son, Basuma, Sarr all unavailable. They'll probably go with Højbjerg and Oliver Skip in their midfield. But yeah, go on.
Yeah. What are you doing to us folders, man? You're making us pick 11s that are never going to happen, man. This guy's going to pick a bad thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey,
this
don't
guy's
do that.
going to be a bad thing.
She asked the question. He said, "Who do you want to see?"
Oh no, big up Sheik.
Yeah. This ain't asked this question.
By the way, Sheik made a banging comment above about missing Agardo and stuff like that. Big up you, Sheik, man. I miss Agardo as well.
Yeah, Sheik, man.
I miss. If you go up, it's funny. You see that comment, it's funny. Yeah, I will go. I would definitely go Bayern Deering goal. Right back Bissaka, then Varane, Martinez if he's available. To be fair, no, you just said he just come back, so I wouldn't. I'd probably go Maguire and Dalot. Dalot can play left back; it's not too bad. Midfield: Mino, Amrabat, and Ericsson. I'm dying for Ericsson in the 10. I don't think we're going to see it in Eric Ten Hag's reign, but Ericsson is made for the 10 people. Like he's literally like he doesn't have to run as much. And he's a magician when he can. He's not the same Ericsson that he was at Tottenham, but he can still carve the ball through the box and do different things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But the front three guys, I'm not lying to you. I'm tempted to just rip it up and start again. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, yeah, bro. I would play. I don't care, me. I would play like Højlund up front. No, you know what I'll do actually? I'll play Højlund on the right. Is Martial available?
Nah, he's probably injured. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Martial is available.
I think he's available.
Yeah, I don't know because. Where was he yesterday?
Well, I'm playing Højlund or Martial in the striker or left wing. Maybe they could just let them interchange and then play Ahmad on the right, innit? But really and truly, if they're not available, bro, I don't care about any of them bums up front. I'll play Hannibal on the right. I'll play Amrabat on the left. I don't care, bro. I don't care no more. Who can do worse, Flawless? Flawless, who can do worse? At the end of the day, like, these guys are crap, man. Like, they're so bad, bro. Like you telling me that Hannibal can't get the ball in yesterday compared to what Rashford did. Hannibal would probably do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Jesus, we are down horrendous, man. We are so down bad.
Any of us could have done better than Rashford yesterday getting the ball in.
Yeah.
Nah, I would have been as bad as him, and I would have been as bad on that left-hand side.
Yeah, I think you would have had a good opportunity. But these are League One ballers, fam. You can do something against them.
I'm League One baller.
You know what hurt me as well? Somebody sent me a compilation today, my brethren, yeah, and it said Anthony when he was at Ajax. And he can do it all. Do you know what I'm saying? He can take man on, he can rear, he's got the balls and all that. Now, have you seen that Ahmad and Anthony in training one?
That was no, I haven't watched it, but I seen the caption. That's what I seen the caption.
Ahmad basically just like gets the ball out of his feet, like takes it around someone, bang in the court in the mini goals and that, and then Anthony's like stop. Do you know what I mean? It's like a dodgy diesel car in the winter, man. Just it ain't starting. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Flawless, what you saying, man?
Mm-hmm.
Is he frozen? Oh, he's thinking.
No. He's just thinking about. He's taking the deep thoughts, like the deep breaths, the deep sighs. It just says it all.
Oh, by the way, guys, if we play McTominay now, we have to play him as a striker. Oh, did it? We have to play McTominay as a striker. If you're going to play him, you just have to play him as a striker. He'll do better as a striker than he would in the 10. A million times better.
No, man. I just feel like it equals the same amount of stress.
It'd be like a Scottish Weghorst.
Not after he was missing them chances. Who do I play? Probably the same back five as against Wigan. I'd run that. I don't think we got any other options. The midfield I do want to see is the one you mentioned. Actually, with Cass, but Cass isn't available. But Amrabat, Maino, Ericsson. I want to see.
Yeah, if Cass is available,
I actually want to see
Cass instead.
Yeah, I want to see Cass
available. Or is he not? Even African Cup of Nation.
Oh shit, he's at Afghan, isn't it?
Because he's Moroccan, bro. They're dead.
Yeah, he went, didn't he?
Do you know what's funny as well? We don't even know who's available because the manager never picked him off the team.
It's true, though.
We don't know. We have to question it, and half these players aren't even injured. It's just like, yeah, do you know what, bro? You're staying at. It's just literally like I picked the team. Oh, by the way, I know you trained a week, but you're staying at home tonight. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going Ericsson, mate. Amrabat's not available. I forgot he's at AFCON. I'm going Ericsson, Maino, Bruno. The front three playing Diallo. Diallo plays
all day.
I suppose I have to Diallo from the right. I have to play Højlund because there's no one else. From the left, Garnacho. We suck, man.
Has no one realised yet that like Højlund's out of form right now, but he's got good attributes as a player, but he's not ready to be the full striker. So yeah, so like this is another thing me and Rance was bringing up on the stream. We were talking about. Yeah, he should be playing on the right or the left. Højlund should be, and he would do better. He would do a lot. He would do better on either wing. I'm telling you right now for a fact.
Højlund's on the right is something I do want to see, just for something different. Like, but again, Ten Hag not switching up. You can clearly see it's not working. He's got 1 goal in 16, 17 Premier League appearances, however much it is. Why not try him somewhere else on the pitch just to see? And if it goes wrong, you can switch him back. You can try it for 45 minutes. It's really not that difficult. But again, this manager is just word to Rhino. Dinned. Show's over, man.
Shout out Rhino, man.
Yeah, big up to Rhino every single time. You lot, final few questions before we close out. I don't know how many likes we're on, but it's not enough. Run up the likes, like check 1212. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We will be back midnight on the channel, people, just gone midnight actually. So like 12:15 a.m. for the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A people. Because Liverpool are playing tomorrow, I switch the shows, people. So you get the United Liverpool show tomorrow. Hyper Edit says, hello, bro. Hey, big up to you, Hyper Edit. It's good to see a Villa fan in the chat as well. No H, I'm not doing a watch along. Hey, YG, let me know if you're about for clubs as well. I'm going to run some clubs. To Kingdom, who says, well, who plays in the 9 if Højlund plays out wide?
Right now, guys, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, guys, yeah, exactly. Right now, guys, I'll be real with you. Yeah? Mm-hmm. People ain't going to like this, yeah. You could play, if you're so persistent on McTominay, you could play that or Martial. You got to realize, yeah, we need the most basic of attacks to improve what we're doing right now. We do so below basic par to have somebody there. That's why I say McTominay, because he's played it in the youth team. I don't care. Do you think, guys, when I say it, I don't expect him to be breaking through, taking people on and slotting it around. He can just hold it and give it to better players. Literally, I'm cool with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're so like the basics, the level, and Højlund is struggling at that. At least McTominay can hold it, and you can be like, Scott, don't do anything else, just give it us. Like, but you don't want to play Martial on the left. You don't want to play Højlund on the right. You don't want to play Ahmad anymore. He wants to play Anthony. He wants
mix it
up. Instead of Ahmad playing, he'd rather play Bruno on the right. He just doesn't want to persist with Rashford. He's word to Rhino, man. He's dinner, man.
Dinner, man. Word to Rhino. The Kingdom says Ahmad false 9.
Yeah,
maybe. That's a shot. The thing is just something different. Yeah, like we know we've watched Højlund as a 9. We've watched Martial as a 9. It's not worked. How about you try someone else as a 9? How about you try Højlund out wide? How about you try Martial, out wide, or Martial in the 10 or something? What I'm saying is try something different. Switch it up. Try and stumble across a successful formula on accident. Please. I beg.
And here's the thing, Floyd, just to add to that, the manager I think that developed the players the best was Van Gaal. And a lot of people haven't realised when Van Gaal was here, he doubled up on a lot of positions. Martial and Rashford had good seasons because they were competing against each other. So if you've got all the players that have got some ability, but they're bang out of form on the bench. So if you play, if you drop Højlund and you put McTominay or Ahmad or anyone in this position, it will rile him up to be like, no, I am better than him. Let me show you when I come on. Do you know what I'm saying? If you play Martial on the left and Rashford goes, well, this guy's out half the time, but you go, yeah, but when he plays, his games to goal ratio is so much lower than yours. It's going to rile Rashford up to play. But this manager just seems to go, I don't know. He doesn't. I don't think he gets it. Like, I still think he thinks this is the Eredivisie, and like I said a few weeks ago, I think in his mind, he thinks that he's going to be some Pep 3.0. I think he goes, I'm going to bring brand new you've never seen to the league, and you guys watch. It's going to work. It's like, brethren, it's not working. Like the stats are horrendous this season. Like, so bad. Headed, we're going to finish the season with less than a 5 goal difference or even minus. I've never seen that in my life.
I think, did we finish on level above when Ragnar ended the season, or was it still a minus goal difference?
I think it was 0.
Oh, God.
Might have been 0.
Is this what we're doing?
We're fighting for 40 points with the new Everton.
We're fighting for 40 points. Oh my God. Sheik says, yes, Eli made a good point yesterday. Rashford down the middle, Højlund and Garnacho on the wings for us. Something different again.
Guys, I will never accept Rashford down the middle, Like, it equals anxiety and stress, man. I'll be honest with you. We've guys seen it. How many times are we going to complain that, this guy, when his back's towards the goal, he's useless. He's not coming into play. He's not linking up plays. He's not fighting for the ball in the air. He's not winning anything. Well, why do we encourage this? And it's the same situation with Højlund as well. And it's the same situation if we play McTominay up front. And it's the same situation that we get results when we play Martial up front. So literally, we're fucked whoever we play up front. Anyone, I would, you know what, you're fucked. Just play with 10 men. That's what we've been seeing. We're used to it. Like, we're used to not seeing our strikers perform. We might as well just play with 10 men. Then I can understand, because when we play with these men, it feels like it's 10 men. So might as well physically put 10 men on the pitch and forget about the striker, because just clearly hasn't worked for the last couple of years, man. Why is it only Manchester United that our strikers, it just never works for us?
The strikers, because of everything. The strikers' individual quality is not good enough. Then the players around him are not good enough. Then we don't have a system. Then the system's not good. And then the manager's not good. So it's just a recipe.
And you know what? I can see why they said play Rashford up front, because in certain games you want space, but he has to be on a slight bit of form for that to work. Because usually we play him like a smart manager would play Rashford in the games where we're going to have space behind. Do you know what I'm saying? However, he's so bad on form. I think the defenders from Tottenham could literally be like, right, you go. We'll let you run one-on-one with the keeper, knowing that you're not going to score, because he's just not. Even like the way he's producing and finishing in the final third is just, it's shocking. Do you know what I mean? So would you back Rashford if somebody said to you right now, Flawless is 1-on-1 tenner right now before he gets in front of the keeper? Are you taking that?
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm not taking that tenner right now.
Keeper slow. The keeper slow. You taking it?
This is a player that I can't even figure out what 2 + 2 is, bro. That's how much I would not put my money on him, bro. Because I know Rashford with time, he's gonna make the wrong decision. We know that. How many times have we said that? 1-on-1 with the keeper, that's a lot of time, Leon, on him, There's a lot of options for him. And he will make that wrong decision.
He thinks his shot's that powerful that he can blast it and the keeper will go in the back of the net with the ball. Like, I don't know what he thinks.
We suck. Like, that's just what it is. The reason why I said to this, it's just for something different. I don't even think that it necessarily works. I don't think we have something on paper that works. So then you have to try different things to see if you stumble across something that is successful. That's where I'm at with it. Do I think Rashford down the middle with Højlund and Garnacho on the wings works? No, not particularly. However, let's see it. And maybe it does. Maybe we're surprised, because we know what's not working is what we've been seeing.
Exactly.
But Diallo in the mix. Like, try him. Maybe Højlund one side, Diallo the other. Someone else and Rashford do that. Something.
And that's what all 3 strikers up front: Rashford, Højlund, and Martial. Let's see how it goes.
4-1-4 like that, crazy.
Something.
Do you know what? And that's why the manager's self-awareness is so in question, because like you can't. If you came into the Premier League and you thought that you could play the same way to every single team, knowing that teams have different styles and different ways to be broken down, that says a lot about you as a manager.
It's true. And take a leaf off of Pep, because Pep thought he can come in and play the same way he does week in, week out. And he learned that because he finished third or fourth in the Premier League that first season and realized that I can't play the same way week in, week out in the Premier League. We have to switch up, tactically. And then again, you have to learn from Pep, because a lot of people call him B-Tech Pep as well, because he used to take the cones out from him in Bayern Munich. So learn from your boy.
I thought the B-Tech Pep was Arteta.
No, they switched it up now. They threw that hat to Ten Hag, bro.
Crazy.
Oh no, he didn't deserve that title. The other thing as well is, like Flores say, switch it up. Why have we not seen a striking two this season? If you haven't got them both on full, why haven't you got like somebody techie like Martial playing with Højlund? Like, why not
switch to a back three and try that?
Yeah, or why not play Ahmad just behind the striker? Like, there's no interchangeable whatsoever, and I had hopes for him to do that. But them hopes went a while ago, because he only did it for the first few games of last season. Do you know what I mean? So right, I don't know, man. It's
show's
I don't
over,
know, man. The show's over. It's mad because the show's over and it's January. It's crazy. Yeah. We're in a window right now, and no one's even bothered.
I hate watching us. I hate discussing us. I'm just tired of everything, man.
You're
see my energy's low, people. I'm just like, because we just suck. Like, that's just what it is. That's why I'm like, and no one's trying to help. Like, the players are not trying to help themselves. The manager's not trying to help themselves. The hierarchy ain't trying to help. Nobody's trying to help. What happened? What's going on with this ownership? I seen something today saying that that Brailsford guy might not come in now.
I'm very sure he'll be there, man. Come on, guys. He's man's right-hand man. He'll be there. He's been attending every single game. There's no way he's involved.
I don't believe nothing, man. I don't believe nothing, because we're so low that any PR will get the fans excited. We've got such a stupid, fickle fan base at times that, like, it's anything they say. I don't believe nothing these lot say whatsoever. Flawless, you may as well, you see, like, just above your head there, you may as well put a little timer when the game's on and just put something there, neon lights that just says Flawless will be awakened in an hour and a half.
Yeah, facts. Like, that's
just
it.
hit the lights, watch the
neon lights, yeah. Just stick it right there. Just stick it right there.
Just say, we're back soon. We're back soon, people. I'm having a nap and some soup, man. Yeah, you get me. So
no wonder you got man like Saeed falling asleep on live streams. I get it. Falling asleep on watch alongs. I get it, man. I almost did that yesterday. If it wasn't for Sheik, I probably would have. But yeah, H is saying Middlesbrough big chance missed. Oh yeah, obviously Middlesbrough are taking on Chelsea, Carabao Cup semi-final. So we'll be closing out this show very shortly. I'm just going to get predictions from the ManDem, but we will be back with this show at regular time, 4:30 p.m. All right, we'll go there. Just quickly, prediction on that game tonight. That's going on right now. Middlesbrough Chelsea.
Let me look at the Chelsea lineup quickly.
I mean,
Ivorian, you go first.
You know what? Chelsea have been bad, but in the cup games, I think they've been doing well. So I see them going through.
It didn't even make me feel better that they're worse than us.
Mm-hmm. I think they'll go through by 2-0.
Oh, they play quite a strong team. To be fair.
You reckon they win the game 2-0? Well, I said 2-0 Chelsea. What are you saying?
Yeah. How far are we in now? 4 minutes in.
Yeah,
they'll probably win that. They'll probably win that. To be fair, knowing Chelsea, they can get a result and stuff like that. Like, they've got Cole Palmer up front, who's been pretty much their clutch player all season. So, I'll go with that 2-0.
First, I was saying, I said the same thing. That being said, we're back in action. Premier League Sunday, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. I was saying, chat to me. Ivorian prediction. Look out! Everyone looks.
Bruh.
They're due a result, you know. Imagine they come and promise. No, they are.
They are who? Who's? I mean, Tottenham.
Yeah, they're due like a good 3-4-0 at some point. Do you know what I mean? So.
Well, considering the way we played yesterday, considering the fact that the players had a week off, now, I don't know if we'll win that game against Tottenham. You know. Could lose again.
That's what we're saying. What's your score prediction? Of course we could lose. Of course we could. I said lose again. We won our last game, man.
We'll lose again. We'll lose to Tottenham.
We won our last game, man. What are you talking about?
I know. But come on, my eyes tell me different, man. I think Tottenham will beat us 2-1.
2-1, even at OT. When's the last time they won at OT?
Man.
Was it?
When they beat us 6-1.
Was it the COVID season? Outside of COVID, When's the last time they beat us? I'm
Oh,
just
they never
genuinely
do.
asking.
They never do.
Yeah, we have a good
I'm
record.
sure
this
they've
year.
beat us at Old Trafford a couple of times.
When
You
though?
know,
I'm asking. When's the last time?
there wasn't a particular game where who used to be up front for them. They beat us like 1-0 or 2-0 at Old Trafford one time. And Van Tongen
It's
must.
that far ago, you
These
can't
are
remember.
years back. These are
Yeah,
years
years
back.
back.
Yeah.
So yeah, score prediction yours. You're saying Spurs 2-1. All right, what are you telling me, Leon?
I'm going to go United 3-2.
I hope it
You
is.
reckon it's 5 goals in this game?
I just got a feeling that it'll either be a 2-1 United or a 3-2. I just got a feeling that there'll be a lot. It'll be a basketball game. I think both teams are pretty poor thing, and they go for it. Yeah, and I just got a feeling that for some reason, I think we'll nick it in it, and then obviously everyone will be like, we're back. So yeah, it's bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Because but it would depend on who the manager plays. If he does persist with certain things, like if he does play like McTominay, Rashford, and he does play like Anthony on the right, our chances go right down in that one. Because they'll just get like Tottenham. There's one thing with Ange you can guarantee he'll take confidence from. He'll give them confidence to go win the game. Doesn't matter. I'm not bothered about Tottenham's injuries whatsoever because they play what they can play well regardless. They can just come at us. So is Maddison still fit?
No, Maddison's injured still. He's still injured.
Yeah,
Maddison, there's no Maddison, no Basuma, no Sa, no Son.
I think a team will nick it by a goal, and I think it'll be us. But it could easily go.
Because Son's at Asia Cup. So their front three is probably going to be Timo Werner if he signs the deal, Richarlison, maybe Kulusevski. That front three is awful. Oh, that attack's bad. And in midfield, it's probably Højbjerg, Skip, Kulusevski in the 10. So their front three will be Werner, Richarlison, Brennan Johnson. Yeah, we win in this game.
You know, it's just the only thing that I could say is even if they play that midfield, it's just better coached than us. That's just it. They can keep the ball better. You know, despite who we play in that midfield, man, we've lost every single midfield battle in every single game. Probably apart from yesterday's game in Crystal Palace when we beat them in the Carabao Cup. But every single game we've lost the midfield battle, and we've constantly conceded the same amount of goals by cutting the ball, by the defender cutting the ball inside and someone finishing it off, similar to the goals we conceded against Nottingham Forest as well, and even the goals we conceded against Aston Villa, and the many goals that we've conceded. It's been repetitive goals that we've conceded. So yeah, man, it doesn't matter to me. I just think we'll probably end up losing the midfield battle. If we can win the midfield battle, which is a big ask, and I highly doubt it, then maybe we have that chance because then we can overcome Spurs. But if we don't win that midfield battle, guys, I don't think we can overpower them.
So you're saying 2-1 Spurs. Leon's saying 3-2 Manchester United. I'm saying 2-1 Manchester United. But hey, we're going to close out this show. Run up the likes though, whether you're watching this live or watching this back. Hit the subscribe button. Big up to Leon as well, because Leon's the one who made the new thumbnail, people. So all you lot showing love. You know what I'm saying? He made the new thumbnail for this show. He made the new thumbnail for the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A as well. That being said, Leon, let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so I took a break from the streaming for the last couple of weeks. I've got a re-angle that I'm going to do with my channel. So I'm going to be doing a lot of video edits as opposed to, so I'll be doing a live stream twice a week. But apart from that, I'll be doing edits. Because that's my thing, people. So if you follow me at Leon's Reality, I started doing shoots with different businesses around the UK. And I'm going to be doing like boxing edits to do with combat, and I'm going to be doing football edits as well. So you'll see like fresh videos on my YouTube channel week to week. So yeah, man, I like a different angle in the way that I come at things. So that's me. But as always, big up Flawless, big up Ivorian, and Flawless. Guys, you need to smash the like on the video because the work rate is flawless. The work rate is flawless. Do you know what I'm saying? So, even though look at him, he's tired. He's tired from United. He's just fed up with
it. United. I'm just like,
I'm done.
Ivorian, am I done? I know where they can find you. You got coming up, all that good stuff.
Of course, man. Red United TV, YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe to that as well. Subscribe to Sarcasm CT as well. Subscribe to Unleash Sports as well, man. It is what it is, man. Red United TV 1 for Instagram. And of course, if you want to follow me personally, guys, I've run on the scores. Spice on Twitter and Instagram. But yeah, back live again on Thursday. Hope for around 5 p.m. If not, I'm going to have to throw you guys a short video of the latest Manchester United news, man. And then we've got that watch along against Spurs this weekend. And of course, AFCON, You know, Ivory Coast, my team. You know, so guys, you will be getting the Ivory Coast watch-alongs. You know, we've got that Nigeria versus Ivory Coast, which is going to be an interesting thing in my household because my woman's Nigerian. So throughout that whole game, we're enemies. We're enemies until after full times. I ain't talking to her, bro, on that day.
If you win, don't expect no food, bro.
Yeah, I know, innit? Like, I might as well cook for myself, man.
You better cook that, or you better save some portion for the night before or something. Yeah, trust me. Let me know about the watch-alongs. I might jump on with you actually. You know that the Ivory Coast ones. Are you doing AFCON watch-alongs, Flawless?
Yeah, there will be AFCON watch-alongs on
so I might have to jump on
CTV Twitch people on the Twitch. So the gang will be holding them down. So you got Jez, Victor, Steve, Prime. Will all be over there on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch doing various watch-alongs throughout the tournament, which starts Saturday. The tournament starts, right? Is it Friday or Saturday?
Saturday at 8 p.m. 13th. I believe.
Yeah. 13th. Oh, yeah, because it's in the Ivory Coast as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so we share the same time in the UK, so it's all good.
Right, man. So, people, plenty of content coming up. Check out the upcoming live stream schedule. And to H, I'm jumping on now onto Pro Clubs H. So, the rest of the gang are getting on, so I'll be on there in a second. But love to everyone that's locked in. Like I said, we're back. 12:15 a.m. UK time, Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. But this has been the ManDem United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.